Are you on there, Dave? Ah, yep. Well, I'm just gonna start going because I don't know that I just don't know that anybody's gonna be able to find me or not. I've got family members right now trying to find me. Okay. So here is what I'm doing this morning. This morning I am unboxing an order from Whatnot. This order came from Cat Feeling Thrifty. Shout out to Cat Feeling Thrifty. She is a good friend of Courtney with Bolo Buddies. And Courtney turned me on to her Whatnot channel. And I also follow Courtney's Whatnot channel. But she sells fabulous, legit vintage jewelry. And then also just regular, like, modern costume jewelry and stuff. And I just really enjoy being in her shows so much. It is such a lot of fun. And I'm going to unbox what I bought this week, because I have a feeling this is going to be a repeating pattern for me from Cat Feeling Thrifty. And she's all the way over in Albuquerque, which is a long way from Fort Walton Beach, Destin, Florida. And her stuff always arrives super fast, like within a day or two. But this is my latest that I've got from Cat Feeling Thrifty. And I'm going to go ahead and unbox. It all goes out via priority mail, and she bundles shipping. Once you get to a certain amount, and anything under 5 pounds gets bundled and sent out. Priority mail, which is super cool. So you only have to pay shipping on, up to 5 pounds. And it's like $9. So it's like a flat rate, really, a $9 shipping, around $9. So, oh, hi, everybody. I am unboxing today a box from Cat Feeling Thrifty from Whatnot. Cat Feeling Thrifty is a friend of Bolo Buddies, and this is just an unboxing. I've been buying a lot of vintage jewelry lately on Whatnot from Cat Feeling Thrifty, and I just love her. She's so much fun to hang out with on YouTube or on Whatnot, and it's getting to be a little bit of an addiction for me. Like, see, here's last week's box, and I just decided it might be fun to do a live unboxing and show you the goodies that I got from Cat Feeling Thrifty. And she always packs everything super nice in bubble wrap, and she does really excellent giveaways too. She does great giveaways on Whatnot. If you are not familiar with Whatnot, there is a link in the description of my channel. So if you go to my channel description, there's a link there. It gives you $15 to shop on Whatnot. I'm just thought it would be unfair to talk about Whatnot without offering you an opportunity to go check it out yourself. Anyways, I've been a little bit addicted to Whatnot shopping lately, and here's the first item that I got from her. So on Whatnot, they do giveaways, and she has the most fabulous giveaways, you guys. She does the most fabulous giveaways. She does buyer giveaways, and then she does like regular giveaways. But look at this cute little tin. Oh my gosh. I think this might have been one of the giveaways, and I just adore that. And then here's all the goodies that are in it. Oh my gosh. I love that. And she has like some serious like brand name stuff. Like, look at, I got this little maple leaf guy here. And I think he might just be molded ABS plastic, but I don't think he's Bakelite. He might be Bakelite though. Anyways, Bolo Buddies turned me on to Cat Feeling Thrifty, and I have just been enjoying shopping with her so much. I don't think she's got any shows planned this week because of the holidays. But if you get into Whatnot, check her out. It's Cat with a K, Cat Feeling Thrifty. I got this little bar pin from her. She starts everything at $1, which is like wild. And usually there'll be like somewhere between 20 and 30 people in her shows. And it's fun to kind of do the bid against everybody, the little bidding war. And so I have, I've just all of a sudden become a little bit obsessed with the vintage jewelry, shopping with Kat and with Bolo Buddies and with a few others on Whatnot. And it has been a lot of fun going into the shows. Anyhow, oh, this one's a little bit, these are hooked together. Let me get them. She probably hooked them together to keep them from moving around. Here's a cute little heart. So yeah, Valentine's Day is coming up. I recommend shopping on Whatnot if you guys are looking for special, unique gifts for somebody or last minute stuff. I am like having way too much fun with it. They have craft supplies, they have jewelry, they have fashion, they have handmade stuff. Lots of, like, there's estate sale finds. Yesterday, I was watching this one girl doing the estate sale stuff, and I scored some super cute vintage linens for only like $4 a piece. And I bundled right away up to free shipping with her. And I got this really adorable little, this one's Avon, actually. That's vintage Avon, you guys. And I got this really adorable little quilt that has kitty cats stitched on it. It's so vintage. It's got to be like 60s or 70s. And I mean, $4 I paid for this little throw that somebody chain stitched all these kitty cats on. And I thought, that is going to like be, wow, that might be picture Jasper. Wow, I don't even remember. This has got to be the big givey because I don't remember bidding on this one. Yeah, I think that's legit. Oh my God. That's picture Jasper. Wow. And that was in her giveaway? Shut up. That's amazing. And I love this one. Look at that one. This one's so Baroque. You're not in there, Dave. Well, I had a bunch of people in there. They gone now. I got that. Okay, wow. So that was the givey. Woo. And there's one more bag in here. I got one more bag to open. Cat Feeling Thrifty, you guys. Go check her out. I don't think there's a way for me to tag her in this video. I just decided to do a live unboxing of my Whatnot purchases today. Just for, this is part of reseller life. We source from a lot of different areas, and I've found a great place to source vintage jewelry, so I'm sharing that with you. This is Cat Feeling Thrifty's store on Whatnot. And people sell stuff cheap on Whatnot because they have an overabundance of it and they want to sell it quick. And then people like me who don't mind waiting for something to sell for a much longer period of time will buy it, and then we'll list it and, wait for it to sell.
I can't find where you're at.
So I'm just on the live.
eBay Live, huh?
I'm on eBay Live right now. There we go. Look at that. And I think these are all the auctions that I won. I went a little bit nuts. I don't think I spent more than $100 on all this jewelry. Like, I think I might have only spent about, $60 or $70, and I got some nice pieces in here. And the givvies, what she gave away for free. So here we go. I got 2 baggies to go through. And I mean, it is so much fun. She's an awesome person to hang out with. And I just enjoyed it very much. Oh, wow. I love this. See, it's fun to unbox and look at them because we see them in the show, and then when you get to see it up front and close and personal, it's just like, it's like a little Christmas all over again. This is, I think this is very folk art looking. This would be great on the front of a purse or something. And there's some really great pins to put on a hat. This one is huge. Some of these are like legit vintage signed pieces too. And she tells you if they're marked or signed. This one's really heavy. It's like a big rosette. I got this little wing. Very abstract. This one is signed. This one is Monet. So I got Monet. Oh, and look at the adorable little Santa Claus with the sleigh. I've got him. So I have this amazing grandchild, Lucy. Lucy is hanging out with Aunt Pesci today. So hi to everybody that came in and said hi. And so I thought I could start a fun little pin collection too for Lucy. So I'm looking for things that might be good for her for the future. I can't tell what this one says on it. It is signed. I think it says Lady something on it. Pretty little leaf pattern. Oh, I like this one. This one is enameled. Really pretty enamel. And is that signed? No, it's not signed. But you can see that Kat has some really nice high quality things. I love this. Is a marcasite look, but it isn't marcasite, I don't think. Or maybe it is. I don't know. It's yeah, I don't think this is actual marcasite. It's just marcasite look. It's a base metal. It's not like a super fancy one, but look how pretty that is. This almost reminds me of the 1928 brand of jewelry. Anyhow, yeah, I'm talking about Whatnot today. I bought all this jewelry on Whatnot from Cat Thrifty, who I found through Courtney at Bolo Buddies, B-O-L-O, Bolo Buddies. And I love the dolphins. These are awesome. Some of these I might resell locally. Some of them I might hold on to, and some of them I might eBay. Anyways, I am sourcing vintage jewelry on Whatnot, and I'm getting these for a song and a dance, you guys. Like some of these things might go for 30 bucks on eBay, and I'm picking them up for $1 or $2 or $3 or $4. Really popular pieces, nice pieces. I had not more than $10. So I've already got a whole nother shipment coming from Kat. I've already gone to yet another show from her. So I think it's fun. Like I do watch also Kat the Nurse Flipper. Here's a piece of Monet. This one is signed. I watch Kat the Nurse Flipper too, and she's been selling a lot of vintage jewelry too. And the cool thing about selling vintage jewelry is that it's small. It doesn't take up any room. You can store it, and it doesn't take any extra room. So you could literally have a vintage jewelry business going out of a van if you were a van lifer. Like you could just have a whole inventory of vintage jewelry that you sell from your RV or your van. Look at the cute little kangaroo. He's fun. Those stones look blue on him, but they're just clear crystal. And I love this fish. I live near the luckiest fishing village in the world, Destin, Florida. Yes, we are excited for Christmas, Kathleen. I don't know if you just popped into the chat. Very excited. Yes, thank you. Trying to learn how to interact and do lives at the same time is not easy. I like this guy. This I'll probably sell on Marketplace because it's a fish. It's super cool. So many fishermen in Destin and their wives. That's why I bought that one. I have a loose pearl hanging out in here. I don't know. We might have lost a pearl in transit on something, but I don't really see it. I don't see any loose pearl pieces here, which is weird. Maybe she just threw that in there by accident. All right, here's the next bag. And there is my little flying fish brooch that I bought. I also got this one to resell locally in Destin. Look at this adorable little flying fish. Like, his little wings move. And I thought, that's perfect. Destin, Florida, holla. He looks like he needs a couple little spots. He has a couple little tiny stones missing. But I'm going to try to find repair pieces for that. I'll try to repair him. I got this cool dinosaur pin. The last dinosaur pin I bought from her for $1 or $2 turned out to be worth almost 50 bucks. So, yeah, I went ahead and bought more. I bought another dinosaur pin. I don't know if this one's going to be worth as much as the other one is. I'll have to Google them all. But, I mean, for the dino lover, sure. Sometimes I think the strange and whimsical things tend to sell, you know, a little bit better than just the plain old stuff. Cute little Christmas bells. Got those. And then this musical frog was to die for. Isn't he hilarious? I love him. Love him. I had to beat out a couple other women for this one. This one we threw down on. And I think I ended up paying up like $8 or $9 on him. But isn't he fun? Little frog, he's very whimsical. Anyhow, the musical frog cracked me up. I do love the frogs. I don't know. I like elephants. I like frogs. There's this little piece here. A lot of these pieces are signed. This is fabulous. I loved this piece right away. I said, I need that piece. And I'm going to wear it to the Heart concert in, is it Biloxi? Yeah, in Biloxi. We're going to see Heart this spring. And I think this screams rock royalty, doesn't it? Like, I'm going to probably put it on a hat or something. I love that. So that one's a keeper for me. You didn't get to see this one. I got that to wear to the Heart concert in Biloxi this spring. And it just screams rock royalty to me. And this one, isn't that pretty? Ooh, that's pretty. I think I had to beat a few women out for that one too. Gosh, that's beautiful. I love this one. Wow. This one really sings. I don't think it's vintage. It's just, I don't know. I liked it though. 83 on that one. Oh, and this is the final piece to show you guys a little enamel piece. Very fall colors. It's got like an olivine in there. I got this stuff from Catville and Thrifty on Whatnot. I'm just showing off how I've been sourcing some of these beautiful vintage jewelry pieces to sell in our eBay store. And I've been getting a great deal over there. I should be able to double or triple my money on most of these when they do sell. Some of them are signed, some of them aren't. And some of them I'm just going to keep. This one is signed. It's signed Ellie. It says Ellie on the back. So I think that's about it. Yeah, that's it. Catville and Thrifty. There is a link to Whatnot in my channel description if you want to check it out. $15 to shop on Whatnot and try it out. It's a live auction site. I am sourcing for eBay on Whatnot. I love this one, this enamel piece here. And I have just been enjoying it. It's just a really fun way to spend a little bit of time if you're just hanging out. If you have a little time on your hands and you have an opportunity to interact with people and chat a little bit and do some shopping, it's a lot of fun. I'm totally addicted at this point. And I think that some of my loved ones might end up having some vintage jewelry in their near future. I'm all set for gifts for a while, I think. Look at this fabulous piece here. Picture jasper that I got. I love this piece. That's rare. I mean, it's not rare, but it's well done. Cute piece of picture jasper here. Anyhow, oh, Dylan's behind me. Hi, Dylan. Good morning. So, are you guys feeling it? Are you getting ready for Christmas? Pop it in the chat below. Tell me what your plans are. I'm starting to get better at these lives. I don't know. I actually have the chat working now. This is like our second or third live. Look, this came with it in the giveaway box. This cute little tin box. Isn't that adorable? Anyhow, yeah, I've been doing shopping on Whatnot, and I wanted to share with you guys that I feel like it's a good place to do some live sourcing. I found some really excellent stuff there yesterday. A few vintage pieces. And I got some, I was shopping yesterday, got some vintage linens and a piece of vintage Royal Copenhagen china that I picked up yesterday for $15. Like, that was insane. That was such a good deal. $15 on the vintage Royal Copenhagen on Whatnot. So, like, if you're like me and there's times when you just can't get away and go to the thrift stores or go to the estate sales or there aren't any good estate sales in your area, like, I'm discovering that I can literally estate sale through Whatnot, which is so much fun. This girl yesterday that I bought a bunch of stuff for was doing $4 starts. And I was picking up so many great vintage linens from her, and I can't wait to get those either. But yeah, today I'm going to start working on photographing and listing some stuff, and our eBay store is going to be open back up after the 1st. I closed the eBay store down for the last couple weeks because shipping has been a nightmare. It has nothing to do with me being too busy to do it or to the holidays or anything. It has 100% to do with the U.S. Postal Service losing our packages. And I got super frustrated and I shut down the eBay store for a couple of weeks because I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm not going to, have a bunch of stuff go missing and lost just because of the holidays. I may end up not doing the last couple of weeks of the holidays from here on out because it's been so nice, too, to not have to rush home from work and pack up eBay and everything during an already busy time of the year. So, yeah, we're opening back up after the 1st, and hopefully the shipping knots and nightmares for the U.S. Postal Services the kinks will have come out by around the 1st or the 2nd of the year, and the packages will start flowing a little faster again. But after, I got 3 or 4 that were package not received, package not received, package not received. And I'm just not willing to put my reputation out there if my partners aren't doing their job. So I shut it down until things improve. And then Dave had the same thing happen. He shipped out a coverall, and the same exact thing happened. Shipping not received, item not received. And he ended up having to refund the customer, and then it got delivered later that week. Luckily, eBay did refund him. So I've been refunded for 2 of those 3 things that went missing so far now. But I had to issue refunds to the customers. It's super frustrating. eBay does a little bit of a disconnect, because they'll say in the auction when you buy something, expected delivery date, and it's usually even faster than it would normally get there. They'll say 3 to 4 days or something like that. I'm like, it takes 3 or 4 days for something to get from the next town over nowadays. So I literally had one of those items that I had to do a refund on over the last couple of weeks, was only going to a town 2.5 hours north of us. And it took 3 weeks. 3 weeks for the mug to get there. And of course I had to refund her. And it went 3 weeks to a town 2 hours north of us in Alabama, because it shipped all the way to Jacksonville and then all the way up to Birmingham. And then it sat in Birmingham for like a week and a half before it shipped out. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Very frustrating. So I have to think a little bit about what I'm going to do going forward with the eBay store and the shipping and everything. I have to put my mind on that one, because I have like 800 listings in my store, and most of them are set to priority or to ground, USPS ground. Most of them are set to ship out ground. And if I might need to update my shipping to be like all priority or something. But then that cuts into the bottom line, because then, your customer has to pay more for shipping. So, yeah, I just decided just to shut down the eBay store for a little while. But it'll be back open here on the 1st, and we're going to give it another try. And look, I've got all this wonderful jewelry now. I've got all this stuff. Got lots of things to list. Here's the Christmas scenario here at our house. There's our Christmas tree. I just got a small one this year. Let's keep back. I'm in my rolling chair. There we go. La da 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 da. So I don't know what your tree looks like, but my tree has all my kids on it. I am so sentimental. I cannot get rid of these things. Like Dylan. That's Dylan when he was a little boy. And there's Lisa. There's Lisa. This is when Lisa was a teenager, our oldest child. And there's our sweet Pesci. And Pesci's 25 now. So, oh my gosh, you guys, I have to show you this. This cracks me up. Look, I got the Snoop Dogg ornament. Oh my gosh, for shizzle. Have you guys seen these in Walmart? I love him. Like, it cracked up so hard when I found the Snoop Dogg. And then I've also got the little Snoop doll. The Snoop on the stoop. Where is he? Here he is. He lost his little hat. Aw, Snoop lost his hat, you guys. This is his hat. Anyways, he comes. It's Snoop on the stoop from Walmart. And I saved the box. Yes, I did. Because I think this is going to be a collector's item someday. What do you guys think? Have you seen these? Have you seen Snoop on the stoop? Like, oh my God. I am going to laugh myself silly every time I open this for the holidays. Well, I'm going to have to fix him later and put him back. Anyhow, yeah, and then look, this is something I found at the thrift. It's a little sugar pig flying pig ornament. I had to do that. And then I have, of course, look, this is the thrifted Christmas tree, mostly thrifted stuff. Here's a Mickey Mouse. I found this in a bag at the Goodwill. I'll probably end up selling him. Vintage Mickey Mouse ornament. This one, this giant pretzel ornament here, that came from Salvation Army, and they had like a whole bunch. It was like a buyout or something. And so I did that one. Some of these are ones I made a couple years ago with the little rainbow ribbons on them. I did these with alcohol inks and rainbow ribbons and stuff. And then these are just like, these are all thrift store ornaments. And you'll never believe where I got the tinsel. these garlands, these random colored garlands on my tree. That was from a neighbor's house on the curb. They threw out a bunch of stuff on the curb. They were moving out. That's what was happening. They were moving. And there was a box full of Christmas stuff. And I was like, yeah. So I went through it, and some of it was manky and gross, and some of it was nice. And so I just cleaned it up, and I kept the nice things. And those are my garlands now. Oh, and this one was really super fun. I love this one. This one here was a little flocked ornament that was given to me by a friend, and it had seen its better days. Like, it wasn't perfect anymore or anything, but I painted her. So this was from my friend Sophie's childhood, and I painted her and put glitter all over her, and I think she's totally fabulous now. I love her. This is my little vintage painted ornament. I love to repaint things and repurpose things. That is just so much fun. And I love painting anyways. It relaxes me. Here is another one of those vintage Mickey ornaments. And I just got done doing these little diamond art. Have you seen these kits? I'm obsessed with the diamond art. I don't think it's really art. It's not art to sit there and glue plastic back diamonds onto something. Let's be honest, that's not really art, you guys. Maybe the person who created the pattern to begin with might have been an artist, but you're not the artist for putting all those things on there. But it's relaxing and fun. If you're like me and you have OCD and you want to just relax a little bit, I do recommend the little diamond art kits. I like the smaller ones though, because there's like short attention span, Like here, I've got a couple more sitting up here. I have this one to do. I did these with a friend, and I'm going to make these into fridge magnets. And then I have another one here. That's the ornament kit. So this one has yet to be opened and played with. And I'm wondering, like, if my granddaughter would like to do these. Like, I'm thinking I might pick some of these up for Lucy to do this year, throughout the year. Because her and Aunt Pesci like to sit there and do arts and crafts together. So, and there's a few Christmas cards. We have gotten a few. It's not like people are really into sending Christmas cards anymore, But I like them. I still do Christmas cards. I still want people to remember. I want people I know to know that I'm thinking about them at the holidays. Even if it's just a quick hi. I don't have to write a big letter or anything. Now, I had a friend recently who gave me a whole set of these really gorgeous little false craft holiday dishes. So that's what's on my table right now. But the table is a little bit messy because I've been doing other things on the table. So, but yeah, I've got the whole little place setting there of the false craft. I have a tiny little table. I have a tiny little house. So, and it's messy most of the time. This room was full of stuff that I needed to list for resale. So I had a massive death pile going in here, what they call a death pile, I didn't know what to do with it. So a lot of it I just covered over with Christmas fabric, you guys. I'm like so challenged. I'm like, it's so bad. And these are the dishes that I did have on the table before my friend gave me that beautiful set. So those have to be put away. And then I found this at the Goodwill. Oh my God. I found this last week. It's not vintage. It isn't. It's just a little cheapy one. But I've always wanted one of these little ceramic trees. And I thought $3.99 was not too much to pay for that. I think this was a pretty good score. I don't know if the chat's not working anymore. I don't know anything. Chat something if it's working. Put something in the chat. And these were just like little tinsel trees that I had here. And they're simple to pack. They just kind of stack up. So at the end of the year, they're lightweight. I think I might have got them at Dollar Tree or something. So yeah, I didn't all out or anything for holiday decorating. Oh, and here's my nativity. I think I thrifted that this past year. It doesn't have a manger, but I just kind of set up my little console table here. This is always a changing display. This is my little area here where I like to change things up. There's a picture of me and my sister when we were little. And I loved this little brass dolphin. I found him at the thrift for $4. I found this table, this shelf with the mirror in the background. I found that at the thrift. And then I watched Tiffany thrifting Vegas, and she has all the glass Christmas tree collection. And so I got the idea for those from her. And I don't have anything in mind at this point, but I started collecting them after seeing how fabulous they looked with Tiffany's stuff. And there's always some kind of a scented candle sitting here if I want to light a candle. I picked these up at the thrift, and I think they go with just about every season. I found this at Goodwill. This one was in the last week or so. I found a beautiful beaded horse sculpture. I paid up for him. He's $10. But I will definitely resell him, and he's going to probably be listed for close to $50 because these are a little bit more desirable than people think they are at first glance. So yeah, that's pretty much all that's going on right now today. I'm going to do the sun is finally starting to peek out. Oh, hey, Journey. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, Journey. She's a fluffer nutter. The sun is finally starting to peek out. And so I think I'm going to go ahead and do some listings today and do some photographs. I've got so much stuff to photograph, and I have not had time. And the days that I have had time, it's been pouring with rain and the light's been terrible for photographing. Does that happen to anybody else? Like you make all these plans and then the weather says, Not today, child. But look at my whole pile from Kat. This is so fabulous. I'm so happy with my purchases from Kat Feeling Thrifty at Whatnot. And I do highly recommend you guys go check out Whatnot. It's a wonderful place to source. That's Kat with a K. Kat Feeling Thrifty is her name. I'm just doing this to give her a shout out because I like her. And there's no other reason other than I found a really, really cool seller who has awesome prices on her starts. Real vintage jewelry, a lot of it. Her true vintage stuff is Wednesday nights on Whatnot. And she does, a little higher starts on those. But I haven't made it into her Wednesday night show yet. And I don't think she's doing it this Wednesday because it's the holidays. But and then Bolo Buddies. If you watch Bolo Buddies channel, Courtney, she also sells on Whatnot, and she's having a ball doing it over there. There is a link in my channel description if you want to check it out. Or you can go to any of their channels because everybody's been posting these links. You get $15 to shop at Whatnot if you follow the link. And that's like a referral thing. And they'll give you $15. You can shop at my Whatnot or you can shop at somebody else's. I don't have anything in mine yet. And I am going to do probably soon a cookbook sale. I've been collecting cookbooks. You've seen me do it here on YouTube. I've been out thrifting and collecting all these fabulous cookbooks to have a Whatnot sale. And I'm about ready to pull the trigger on that. And it might be sudden. Like I might not even plan it. I might just be like, boom, here I am with my cookbooks. So follow me. If you do go sign up to Whatnot, follow me and you can hang out with me when I do the cookbook sale. I've picked out some really nice ones, I think. Like I curated this sale. This is going to be, some good cookbooks. So yeah, that's what's going on in my life today, you guys. I'm going to peace out because the sun's coming out and it's time for me to get to work. But I just wanted to stop up here and tell you guys very Merry Christmas. There might be a long form video coming from us this week. So stay tuned, watch for that probably in the next day or so because now I'm off work for a day or two and I have a chance to edit it and get it listed up. I've been a little bit kind of not super motivated lately. So I thought I'd try doing these lives. If it's your first time here, give us a like and a subscribe, if you will. And check out some of our other content. We have a whole bunch of content thrifting here on the Emerald Coast. We're near Destin, Florida. And we thrift everywhere from like Pensacola to Panama City. And we also thrift sometimes when we go down to Gainesville, Florida, because Dave has Parkinson's and we go down there for his neuro appointments. And I love it. I love Gainesville. Gainesville's beautiful, good food, good shopping, and lots of fun, great thrift stores to check out. So we'll be going to Gainesville here in a couple of months, probably February. So stay tuned and watch for that video to drop. And if you want, you can go into our history in our channel and check out the Gainesville videos if you're closer to that area and you just want to check it out. But yeah, I love thrifting around. And lately I've been thrifting on Whatnot. That's what this whole live stream's about. I went on Whatnot and I sourced a bunch of vintage brooches to sell. And I think Cat Filling Thrifty has got some really great things on Whatnot if you want to check her out. And maybe hundreds of other sellers as well. She's not the only one, but I really like her personality. She's from Albuquerque and she's super chill, and she's got a great laugh. And I think everybody has a good time when they jump into her live sales. So that's what Whatnot is. It's a live selling site, kind of like QVC or HSN, but for the common man. So common man and woman, now we can all have our own shopping channel. Isn't that great? I love it. And I know that District does it too. There's been some other resellers been doing it. But I've discovered Whatnot and I like it there. Pretty easy format, like playing around with it. All right, guys, so I am going to peace out on you right now. You guys have a beautiful holiday if I don't see you again before then. Bye. Boom. 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 There we go. Yeah, I want to end. Bye.